You were my patient. I owe you the standard of care, nothing beyond that. So unless you're bleeding, broken, sick, or on fire, it'll have to wait.
It's about Robin.
What about Robin?
I need you to tell me about any possible connections between Robin and Jerry Jacks.
So please, listen closely, because I have something very important to say. You see, I've been keeping a little secret from you, and I think it's time to let you all in on it. Those of you who don't know me, here's a fun fact. My family, friends, and enemies alike all believe I'm dead. And most of you who do know me undoubtedly hoped you'd seen the last of me.
Most?
Well, my life ended 2 years ago when I was shot and disappeared into the harbor.
I can't believe this is happening.
Not can I.
Surprise. I'm back. Oh, and by back, I mean here, in Port Charles, with news that will impact every single one of you.
I don't have time for this.
Patrick, it could be important.
Why? Robin and Jerry are both dead.
Jerry shot Robin during the hostage crisis.
Are you here to remind me all the bad things that Jerry did?
Then he injected Nicholas with something. What was that?
A pathogen.
Right. Then he kept Nicholas alive in exchange for a new identity, but in the end, you guys came up with a counteragent to save Nicholas.
Probably pissed him off. Hey, tell me, why the hell are we talking about Jerry?
You know what happened to Alexis and Jocelyn, right?
They were injected with something that caused their fever to spike.
I think Jerry may be connected.
What are you saying? What channel? Can you turn the TV on? What do you mean all the channels? Just turn it on any channel.
You see, Alexis Davis and my niece suffered quite a scare recently. Alexis, I hope you're watching. I trust you're feeling much better now. And you too, my dear Jocelyn. See, you never know to look at them, but these two innocent people were mysteriously injected.
He's still breathing and Alan's dead.
Injected 2 nights ago with a substance that made them extremely ill.
He was behind it? This is so insane.
Certainly is.
No, I mean, this is really insane. Right before this came on, I was going to ask you about the Jacks family.
What? So ill, it was feared they might not survive. If you're wondering who orchestrated this brush with death, wonder no more. You're looking at him right now. You see, I made Alexis and Jocelyn sick.
Jerry Jacks was shot and killed over a year ago. How could he have anything to do with Alexis and Jocelyn?
His body was never found.
Dr. Drake, have you seen this?
What is it?
Just look.
I know what you're thinking. What kind of a heartless monster sticks a needle in his very own niece to make her sick? Terrible.
So part of me that's glad Robin's not here to see this son of a bitch alive.
The job
Was too big for me to do alone, so I enlisted some help. While I was busy taking care of Alexis, an associate took care of my niece.
and brought the sleeping angel to Windermere.
That's it.
What, does you know who he's talking about?
It's Dr. Keenan.
It was Jerry Jacks who made the calls to you and Alexis, pretending to be the security company.
Well, unless he had someone else do it for him.
Why would he want to inject you? I mean, I know he has a history with Alexis, but I don't... Ewen, what's going on? Do you know Jerry Jacks?
Well, of course, I know who he is.
That's not what I meant.
No, what you meant is you think I have something to do with this.
I imagine that no one would argue that Alexis and Jocelyn had a very bad night, but you see, it was worth it to protect them from what's to come. Rather than hurting my friend or my niece, I was inoculating them for their survival. Unfortunately, the rest of you won't be so lucky.
I don't know what just happened here, but I wasn't accusing you of anything. I thought maybe Jerry was trying to protect you like he said he was doing with Jocelyn and Alexis.
Why would you assume that Jerry Jacks would want to spare me?
I don't know, but you got the same call as Alexis.
Well, he might have been covering his tracks. You know, I did recently live at Windermere. Maybe he wanted to be consistent in case Alexis questioned me.
It's possible.
But you're not convinced?
When we went on our first date, I asked you about the Jacks family, and you seemed awfully familiar with them. You were able to rattle off all of their names.
Well, the Jackses are well known in Australia.
How about in Alaska?
Pardon?
You worked in a hospital there, didn't you?
Wait, how would you know that?
Why? Is it a secret?
Jason, that's why he was here this morning, right? He wasn't here to apologize to me. He was here to warn you about my sinister history.
Does he have reason?
Elizabeth's not picking up. Dr. Keenan was at her house.
I still don't understand. What does Keenan have to do with this?
I found him out at Windermere the day after he injected.
He was out there.
That's what he said.
So you don't believe him?
No. And I asked Manelli to look into it, and he found something.
I sincerely apologize for the interruption. You must be so anxious to learn what fate I have in store, which, as a matter of fact, only Jocelyn and Alexis will survive. Between 2 and 3 a.m. this morning, I think, my associates and I introduced a deadly pathogen into the Port Charles water supply.
Oh, my God. Could he really do that?
Anyone who's had any kind of contact with tap water has been exposed. So if you drank coffee or my favorite, tea, made from tap water, too late.
What do I do? I don't know what to do. Thank God the boys are out of town with my grandmother, but I showered this morning. I drank some tea.
That's what it's been about this whole time, is killing everyone!
Yeah.
No, baby. Emma, everything's
I'll meet you
okay.
there.
I'll call you back as soon as I can, all right? Okay, I love you. Bye. This can't be happening.
Is Emma okay?
She's with Max. She just got out of the bath.
Patrick, I need you to listen to
She
me.
probably had water this morning when
Patrick,
she woke up.
I need you to check on Elizabeth, okay, and warn her to stay away from Dr. Keenan.
Keenan's a good guy. I don't think
You gotta trust me on this.
Okay. Okay, fine. Where are you going?
Just please check on her. Make sure she's safe.
What is he thinking? This can't be real, Elizabeth. I mean, there has to be something.
Of course it's real. Yes, it's real. It's Jerry Jacks we're talking about. Don't you see him? This is how he was at the Metro Court. He thinks that this is a big game. He doesn't care who dies.
I swear, I didn't know it would go this far.
Oh, what did you just say?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh my God.
No, that's not what I meant, Elizabeth.
Jason's right. You are connected to Jerry Jacks.
I can't say I was expecting your company.
A lot of unexpected stuff going down today. Get up, put your hands on the table. Hands, don't even think about it.
And you are?
Don't worry about it.
You can worry about this.
No, wait, Elizabeth, I can explain.
Don't
okay?
lie to me.
No, I'm not.
Jason stood right here and he told me not to trust you, but instead I defended you. And this whole time you knew Jerry's plan?
No, I knew nothing about this.
You knew something.
Elizabeth, I can explain, okay?
I've showered, I've done the dishes, I made tea.
No, which I drank too. Listen to me, Elizabeth. Think about it. If I knew the water was tainted, why would I have gone near it?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because you have the antibiotic or whatever Jerry's calling it. I don't.
No, I don't. Okay, I'm in the same predicament as you, I swear.
I don't believe you.
Because Jason told you not to.
What?
No, Patrick warned me about Jason and your feelings for him.
Are you serious?
I
What?
should have listened to Patrick, you know? He's a good man and a good friend, and he deserves better from me.
What does that mean? Have you done something with Patrick?
Don't worry. Okay, Robin Scorpio Drake was transferred to the facility in Switzerland. No. But I haven't been able to give him the only thing he wants. His wife.
Don't you find me? I mean, aren't you concerned about your friends and families? Because the next 48 hours won't be pleasant for anyone.
Including you.
You know, those theatrics are quite entertaining, I must say. And as much as you would both like to kill me, you can't. Because I'm the only one who knows the location of the antibiotic serum. If I die, so does everyone in Port Charles.
Go. Take him.
We weren't properly introduced, by the way. What's your name?
McBain. Pleased to meet you. You're under
Pleasure.
arrest. Put me through to Detective Falconeri, please.
So, how does it feel to work in tandem with law enforcement?
Just means I've got less time to get you to talk.
It's always been about Jason for you, hasn't it?
Are you really doing this right now?
What, speaking the truth? One visit from him and you have me committing acts of terrorism.
Okay, you just need to calm down. I wasn't holding you responsible. I just asked what you knew.
And I told you nothing.
Oh, so this could be a sick joke, or we could be dying right now and you know nothing?
I don't know anything.
Oh, God.
Elizabeth,
No.
please, just listen to me, okay? Hey, let her go!
Now you're gonna tell me where that cure is.
Morgan! Come on, pace yourself.
You haven't gotten any brighter. It's an antibiotic serum. Or counteragent, as you call it.
Hey, buddy, you ain't looking too good. You ever want to eat solid food again, you better start cooperating.
Do you honestly think you can get me to talk?
No. But I can.